Welcome. I don't often solo stream. I prefer having people with me to give me things to talk about. I'm currently going to try to do another Reapers run. I've done 2 of 5. I really want that hull that you get for it. Currently in the map there is no one else at the island, so hopefully this will be a quiet server and I can just bang another one out quickly. So, quick story, I do have the video. I'm not sure if I'll get around to uploading it because it's not very watchable. But I tried this the other day and I ran into a ship of 2 French players who were pretty much attacking anyone that came to the island. I don't think they understood about the commendations or anything like that. In any event, I was able to get them to stop attacking me by giving them my loot because I didn't care too much about the loot, and then we went back and forth between the island solving the riddles. And it was funny when they saw the last map with like 9 chests on it. Fact is, I'm a legend. I've got more than 1 million. I think that's 1 million. I've got that much in there. I don't really need the gold. So giving it to them is no problem. Giving it to anyone is no problem at this point. As I said, I looked on the map, there isn't another Reaper in the area. As far as I can tell, there's no one at the island. So hopefully I could just bang another one out quickly without anything happening. I've said this in I think my previous videos, I do not like this mission. It is long and grindy, and it's really the only point there is to make you fodder for anyone who doesn't care too much about anything. There's a rowboat over there, I think. They don't give too much care about anything other than stopping you from doing it. That's the worst side of it. If they want the gold, they can have it. These skeletons can be freakily accurate sometimes. All they want to do is stop you from doing it. They don't care about the gold. And once you're on this mission, you're almost stuck on it. It costs you 5 doubloons each time. And once they know you're at it, you've got the Reaper flag up, they know exactly where you are. And that way trouble lies. I just think this mission could have been better designed in general. Now, I have the mission. I'm yet to put it down on the table. I don't think there's anyone here really, so I'm going to drop anchor, raise the Reaper's mark. There could be people just hiding out the island, I do not care. Reaper's mark up. Yep. I mean, I could scuttle the ship from this point once the mission's down. Wanderer's Refuge. Voted for. Right, 3. I buggered that up. Sorry. There we go. Right, I got my rifle with me. So, one at the top right here. A lot of people are stashing their gold, but what I can say about that is well, I don't care too much about the gold, but if you're stashing it and you care about it, then, and the server merges, I think here. Just once you do it and the server merges, you lose it. You can avoid server merges provided you're never on your provided you don't use your anchor too much. There near the graveyard. Everyone who finds one of these dumps it. I wonder how long before a dug up chest vanishes. Thank you. Sorry, there's a wee tiny fly on my monitor. Well, I suppose if I take this one back, I can sail down and get the bottom one. These don't hurt. Ah, you hurt. So, upcoming news. This is the day before, but starting tomorrow, there will be a double XP event in Sea of Thieves. From 11 AM on Friday, British Standard Time, till 11 AM on Monday. From 11 AM Friday to 11 AM Monday, double XP on everything you hand into the trading companies. I don't believe, although possibly, they haven't spelled it out, I don't think. Well, I'm not sure. Well, that was helpful. I'm not sure whether it includes Athena chests. I'm stuck on reputation. There, on my Athena's fortune, and I am just ground out on legendary voyages. Just completely ground out on them. They're far too long. The best part of 3 hours trying to do them. Rowboat I will pick up. Best part of 3 hours doing Athena voyages. And it's just not fun. But on the 20th, they've got that big mega update coming, and that will hopefully make voyages in general more interesting. Don't want it. I mean, I barely want the chests I've got. But I think it's maybe the magpie in me that just says, they're your chests, so dig them up. Fortunately, there's no way for you to nudge me if I'm being quiet. That big rock. Yeah, I think. I'm taking it only because it will enhance my negotiating abilities with anyone that I meet. If they want the treasure, fine, there's 9 chests at the end of that. Who can cock their nose at that? I'm going to put you in the rabbit. And I will find whatever was over here. Wood crate. Oh well. I'm not too worried about that. But I'll take it anyway, because again, this game makes you a loot hoarder. Now, might be of interest to anyone who hasn't done this yet, but I switched my oars round on this. So when you're turn to face forward, you're turning in the appropriate direction for each control. Don't think anyone will want that, but it's there anyway. Again, if anyone wants it, they can have it. Plunder Valley, I think that's that big one over there. Now my normal friend Solar Flare is an Australian, and he is on Australian time. I don't think it's really worth filling up too much. And I want my pistol. I'm not one much for cosmetics, but I do want this one, the Reaper's one that's associated with this. It looks quite cool. There's a wreck on the right, that's what those birds mean. Please tell me that's a skeleton ship. That's just a pair of towers. This mission is done with that flag up, the Reaper's Mark. And if you have it up, it tells everyone where you are. Plunder Valley, brave and all, I sought to hide my plundered gold. And then you left a curious little message behind so people could find it. That's pirate logic for you. So, a bit interrupted myself, but 20th of March this month, they're having a release of a trailer for a big mega update that is coming. I thought there were no cannons on this side. Big mega update. It's going to add new mission technology. Don't know what that means, but again, I hope it involves adding stories to the mission so they become more compelling, more interesting Athenas. I like to stop my ship. I hate it drifting. Not sure if I heard a mermaid. Blue. That's doable. One of the things that makes me doubt whether the double XP event counts for trading companies is that you cannot hand this gem into the legendary people. So I'm not sure if that counts as a trading company. That makes me doubt at all if you'll be able to get double XP for legendary behaviour. Right, let's do this. Right. Might as well be full health. Or fuller health. Right, searching for the hidden sign upon underneath the stone gate. Yep, I know where that one is. It's easier to get to this gate from the other side, but just because I'm familiar with the flow of the island. Oh, hello. Again, I'm expecting to hear random cannon fire. That would just be my ship sinking. There it is. Oh, lantern. No, that's a bucket. There we go. Find a stone guardian of Canyon Pass. Do believe there's a giant bird statue. Have I gone too far? Stone Guardian. I believe there is some sort of statue at the far end. Everyone says it, but this game is very beautiful. The lighting. Find that one path. The 7 pieces west by southwest. West by southwest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You too. You too. And you. I used to recall having to select with the right trigger before you let go of that, but apparently it just at the minute seems like just push it to that and let it go. Or maybe I had that wrong. Oh well. Talking about the interface to myself, because no one else is here. Except the invisible pirate. He's always at my back. Come along, invisible pirate. Oh. I thought I missed him, but apparently the bullet didn't. I think I've gotten completely turned around. Oh, there's my ship. green one. I don't know if I can kill it by myself, but I don't really want to have time to try. As I said, I'd like to knock out this mission as quickly as possible. Well, at least generally quickly as possible. I don't want to just skip chests, although it's very tempting. Maybe someone will come along and sink me at the end. I don't feel like opening the crew because someone might skip up there and just take that down to troll me. Keep it here. If you want it, you can have it. Now it's back to Wanderer's Refuge. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I don't want to do the wreck. Sitting there going, hey, there's a free legendary chest down in me. You might never know unless you check. If I send my ship off and just dump down to take a look, there will be a legendary chest down there. I do not want it. Nope. Be strong, James. Hopefully there's still nothing on the... Yep, I'm the only Reaper ship. And there's the biggest concentration. 3, 2, and 1. I'm sure there's people who could do this far more efficiently than I could. I wish those French guys were around now. It's nice to have someone to watch your back. Watch your back. I'm not sure if I said wash or watch. I've stopped running with lights out because anyone can see a set of sails on the horizon. That only draws attention. Besides, I've got the Reaper flag up. It's not going to help. One thing I noticed when I was playing the other day with those French people was that I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends, and I do like the mobility that's used in the game, how you can climb walls and things. It reminds me a little bit of Brink, which is another favourite game of mine. Barrels! In case I just go and get sunk, I'm not willing to fill the ship up to the brim. I don't think it's worth it. Other ships. Point being, no lights, and I spotted them. The skeletons get tougher each time. Oh, no. Run. And where's you? They were talking about the behaviour, that is rare, we're talking about the behaviour that they wanted to generate through this Reaper voyage. And whilst I appreciate the other mercenary voyages, the one that sent you on wee, like mini Athenas, really, you know, lots of good loot, set areas, okay, I understood that. This one, in particular, the things that I've got out is people just tapping chests and going, dumping treasure off on each other, because they don't want it too much. And that last, a very annoying one, just here to stop you doing the mission. Because, you know, the gold, when you've played the game long enough, doesn't matter. I watched what was a short part, not too much, of Hitbot C's stream with his friends, and just they were attacking everyone that came to the island like they were under attack and saying, oh, it's just like the arena. And it just wasn't very healthy behaviour. I know it's part of the game, but it wasn't very healthy behaviour. Because all they were doing were stopping people from doing the same mission they were doing. Again, if they wanted the gold, I'm sure most of the players would have happily given it to them. Now, these ones can be difficult because the island is so big. Okay. This one, I think. Here? There's a quick trick to double digging. And once you dig, you quickly press B to put... I get mixed up sometimes, but it's... helps you dig a little bit faster. Again, I do not care if anyone comes along and sinks me, I just want to get this mission out. Get all 5 of them done. Get my Reaper's cosmetics. And I've got till, I think, Wednesday, really Tuesday, to get that done. Again, not too busy, not too worried about the gold, but it will help in negotiations with anyone I meet, because there's 9 more chests to get. Yes. I can do it sometimes, but it's supposed to help you run faster, but it's a bit of a muck around. I think there's like 20 chests at the end of this mission. Skeleton got him. Snake got him. Now you can do this a lot quicker just by tapping the chests and running, but it's a little bit unsporting. Not to mention, I'm sure the extra data clutter affects the servers. Out of ammo. I think. He's going to come back. I think this one. See what I mean? Look, blot out the sun. Right, there should be a wee ring of sand bits here. Yep. Oh, thank you, no skeletons. And then there's 9 more. I can still hear the weepy chest. No one wants it. I'm not sure if I've got my accommodation, but I do. But I would like to see other cursed chests, though. A chest of bounding that rockets you into the sky. chest of venom that poisons you when you carry it. A chest, a keg chest that's just, it works exactly like TNT, but every so often it will self-ignite and you try to put it out. A Houdini chest that randomly vanishes around your ship. Oh no. Ow! No damage. Well, other than me. Oh, another one. Right, how many chests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11. I wonder. No, I want to stop her. Wonder if it'd be worth having a wee cache-in. See, this is for captain's chests. And they haven't been worth as much since some update a while back. They used to be like more than 1,000 each, as I recall, right at the beginning when we started playing, when everyone started playing. Then they said there was some update, you were going to get more captain's chests for doing higher level missions, but they reduced the loot value. Right. Right, that was one. I sent a message to a friend asking if she wants to drop in just to get the XP. She's not a pirate legend yet. And she's only allowed to have orange juice at the tavern. I've got another riddle to solve here. One crate of bananas to Sanctuary. Excuse me, I've got an itchy ear. Bring you back up. To the Watcher made of stone. Yep, I know this one. Lantern held high. Come on, be easy. Be easy. The Mermaid's Saviour, atop the island. 9 paces north by northeast. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ich. See, I get that confused. Evil snake. Ouch. Back to Wanderers. Egg. I don't know if I was going hard enough to cause damage, but I will go and see. Sure, cause damage on the other side of the ship, why don't you? That's logical. Yep, fixed. Excuse me while I quickly deal with a friend. Right, so what is my stratagem? I think the 2 at the bottom, the 2 at the top, or maybe the 2 at the middle, and then come around this side and get the other 3. thought up a name for my ship yet. Apparently some people have. Not my ship. People like Captain Falcor has gone for the Sword of Artex for his ship, which is a Never-Ending Story reference, because he does a lot of Never-Ending Story references. I would have called it the Novus Modi, because I looked up what was the Latin for new and interesting ways, and I think it was Novus et, or Nova et Novus Modi. I thought I could have called it the Novus Modi. The interesting ways. Okay, this seems to be a quiet server. But it all goes wrong at the last minute, we know that. What seasoned pirate doesn't know that? But, if they want the gold, they're going to have to let me dig it up and get my commendation. I've still to do 2 more of these. That thing's still there. That was the Kraken. I forgot to reload. In. I wonder if that's indicative of how wide the strike radius is. Oh no. Get the other one before I jump them both ashore. Aboard. They're already ashore. It's going to be near the snake, isn't it? See, when I'm not thinking about it, I can do it quite easily. Just double tap B once you've done the digging bit, and you can put away and bring out your shovel. There. Remind me to reload my gun. Hey, OneManStanding. What? Remember to reload your gun. Hey, thanks for reminding me, man. Now it's past the graveyard. care if other ships come here. Just let me dig up these last chests. Can I jump up there? Mm-hmm. Oh, this can be awkward. Well, come on. Okay. Other legends. Okay, cool. North. Maybe here? If there's anyone around my ship, I'm not interested in the loot. I just want to get that Reaper sail at the end. The hull and all that, you know. Perfectly friendly. Happy to share. I'm a pirate legend myself. I just don't tend to look it. So rock. Right. 2 at the top. And 2 in the middle. Oh dear, I really wanted to do that one. Okay. One of the things I want to see in future events is more Alliance stuff. Doing the Megalodon, the Thrones, the skeleton ships, it was all awesome having to do that with people actually looking to do it. Really, it was the most fun. I was pretty upset that the Festival of the Damned one, which had some great music, only required you to set your colours all the same whilst in Alliance. That was it. You didn't need to go light all the lanterns together. You know, it's like the more... do it in an Alliance. And co-light the lanterns so they change colour. All we had to, but having to put your lights the same colour, that even that by itself caused like a pile up of ships around one wee island over in the wilds, whilst we all set our lights the same colour. And like the one guy that was AFK, we just had a grog up on his ship. If you want my treasure, you can have it. I'm not interested. But they're legends, so they can be well behaved. You know, they've been there, done it all. No longer matters. Maybe they're after the skeleton ship. And I failed that again. I'm jumping too soon, trying to get over the ridge. Okay, there is. Okay, I think I'll follow this round. Here. Right. I can see that bit. I think it should be here. Here. And it's a drunken. Well, I know why you're guarding this one, because that's your grog, isn't it? With the drunken sailor, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? Don't let him get bite by a snake, please. I wouldn't bother anyone doing this mission. They're having enough trouble as it is. I mean, really, 5 times. Having to go out on the edge like this 5 times, and your biggest enemy is going to be those people who just see a point somehow in stopping you from doing it. Well, enough complaining from me. Just anywhere. I'm not entirely sure if this matches up. Yeah. I was so hopeful. Should just be down from... Come on. Right. Along from that rock here. No skeletons! Yay! "20 chests. I've only got to do this 2 more times. I has been lucky. I has been very lucky. I don't know who those legends were, but thank you so much for not coming to bother me. I will drink round to you at the end. Don't know who you are. The unnamed legends, maybe. make sure that completed. 3 of 5. And then I'm off to get something to eat, because it is 10 past 11 here at night. Oh yeah, we're going to get some cannon fire. Oh well. Oh, you would. Both of them are trying for it. He's getting away with our grog's chests. Reload. Eat a banana. Well, that was an uneventful mission, thank goodness. They can still go wrong. I've got 20 chests here. Golden sands. And then eaty time. I want to try and get the ship as hard up on the sand as possible. I can just drop everything off the edge. The world is changing. New dangers there be between boundless sky and treacherous sea. On rolling waves with sails unfurled, ships come to plunder. And there's a ship here. Ahoy, anyone? Would you like some free loot? I've just merged into your server. I'm not really interested in it, so if you're still here and you want it, it's on the front of my ship. before. I was going to go off chasing the fog, but I think I lost it in the merge. I think you really have to find that shrouded ghost somewhere in the fog. That's the white shark. I didn't even get a castaway in this one. Rather upset about that. They're my favourite chests. Other than the fact I can't think of things to say, you know, keep the stream interesting, I don't have much of a personality. This solo stream went okay. Stream, not stream. This solo recording. I don't normally like to play games without friends. But we all have real lives and jobs, and some of us live in Australia, where he flies a plane in accordance with maritime law. Mixed up. And just the gem. Not much use to me because you can't hand it into the Athena people, but I'll give this to you. And now, to say goodbye. My crew, scuttle ship. Can't hear it. Can't hear it at all. Otherwise I'd give you a send-off. You were a good ship, you didn't get us into trouble. And now you're going to try and kill me. Good attempt, but failed. Try it again. Just check and see if you can still do the footprint's still here. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Finish this off my traditional way. Buy another one.
Adventure. Go, follow your nose.
Cheers.